Alright boys, today's the day when I officially start stunting the bike. This is day one of stunting the bike. You already know I gotta limber up a little.
You should actually limber up as well, especially if we're going down that hill.
Hopefully I don't drop this shit too hard where I can't even drive it home. The good thing though is that it was a pretty cheap bike, and you know, it was fairly cheap to modify, and so if I drop it and I break it, it's not a big deal to me. It's not like my daily or anything. If it was my daily, that would be a different story. If it was my daily, that would suck actually. So I'm in this empty lot, and I guess I'll just start with wheelies. It's also just a 250 cc, so it's not a big engine, so it might be a little difficult to maintain a wheelie. I'm also take out the mirrors because I'm probably gonna drop it. I have already dropped the bike multiple times and I broke the mirrors. So I've broken the mirrors before, so let me just take the precautions right now. Take it off completely. I'm glad it's empty out here. No parked cars or anything, so I don't have to worry about crashing into a car or none of that. There they are. And then this thing was a little floppy, so I'm gonna just tighten up that real quick. My odometer. My water. Also, hopefully I don't break this shit, but if I do, it is what it is. I don't even know where to start. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, that was a little one. I got the front end off the ground. So right now, I'm kind of hovering my foot on the rear brakes. So if I do pop a wheelie that's too high, I just step on the rear brakes and then it'll bring me down. But it's kind of muscle memory. That's what I'm thinking of doing, but you know, you don't really know what's gonna happen until it happens. So I'm also just holding the clutch, revving it up, and then just dumping the clutch. But it looks like I need to be at a high RPM. Alright, I guess higher than 8 or 9. That one was pretty good. So like 8 or 9. Alright, I held that one for a little bit. But I don't want to have to be going fast. I want to maintain a slow wheelie. Oh shit! Oh, lost it there. I'm gonna put you guys down so you guys can see the third person view. You kind of get the gist. Oh dang, looks like my motorcycle's smoking a little. It's fine. I think I'm probably gonna give myself like 30 minutes of practice maybe. Oh yeah, it is leaking a decent amount of oil. I don't know if you guys can see the drop right there, but it looks like the oil level is still good, so that's fine. Also, I think these gloves are too big because there's a lot of slack when I'm grabbing onto the handle. Like, these are good for like freeway and commuting, but for tricking I feel like not so much, because you don't feel things as closely. hold that one for a little. And take a little break. Let me know what you guys think of this motorcycle content and if you guys want to see more of it. Especially, I feel like maybe this is cool for those of you who are trying to start to learn to stunt your bike, because you know, I'm just learning now. Like, this is literally my first day. I mean, I've tried some quick accelerations and stuff, but I have not tried as many wheelies as I have today. Maybe at most 2, but they were just, you know, little blips. It just picks up the front tire. One time I did do an accident wheelie where my freaking legs were flared out. I almost dropped that thing in front of a whole bunch of people on accident. I think right after this, I'm gonna try a few endos, a few nose manual stops, and then call it a day. But I ended up breaking traction instead. Like right here, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm like trying to hold on my front brakes really hard so the front end, so the rear end lifts up. But doesn't seem to be working too well. Oh shit, yep. I might be pressing on the brakes too much. Let me try standing up. Oh yeah, that works a lot better. Standing up and then gradually holding on the brake. Not sure if I lifted up the rear end there. Oh. The nose stoppy or whatever it's called, definitely a lot more work than the wheelie. I feel like this clutch doesn't retract quick enough because it doesn't dump immediately, even though I dump it. Here, let me try something. Let me try adjusting this further out so I get more pull. Alright, that's like maximum pull right there. Like you can see right here, I don't know if you guys can actually see, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the most leverage, but it's kind of really far for me to reach out and grab. But let's just see if that makes a difference a little bit. Oh yeah, I can feel it already. Like, it seems like it dumps better. I think before maybe I just wasn't engaging all the way. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's more snappy. Alright, so let's see what happens now. I'm a little scared. Yeah, I gotta dump it at a higher RPM again. I'm just a little scared now. Let me try also leaning back a little bit more, because I'm sitting right at the crevice right there. But let me try sitting further back. Alright, I scooted back a little bit. Oh yeah, there's less chirp. There's less wheel chirp, so sitting further back obviously puts more weight on the back. So there's more traction. But it's a different getting used to. I'm gonna just head home now. Put my mirrors back on and then I'm out of here. Finished my juicy juice. So it looks like this is only gonna be a morning thing because cars start pulling up already around like 12. As you can see, I don't want to be, you know, practicing wheelies and stuff when there's a whole gang of cars in case I lose control and then, you know, crash into a car. Oh, there's a patrol right here. Whee! 10 out of 10. Pendejadas.
Ya se queda tarde de hacer famoso con eso, ¿no?